very much, everybody. It's an incredible honour for us to be here today to accept the award alongside so many other amazing individuals and organisations. Awards like this can make a huge difference to us. We're just a small organisation, and actually being recognised by an organisation like the ACA and being alongside people like Philip Coleman and the rest of you here today enables us to our work to reach even more people, which is absolutely our greatest aim. We're a very small organisation, but we've got a very big vision. It's our vision to transform the way healthcare is delivered. We work with a range of different patient groups, and we want to make healthcare a more human approach. Now, we all know that arts connects to the soul. So when we work with the people, they walk into our programmes as patients, but we treat them as people and as individuals with their own stories and their own needs, as you've seen in the film here today. We work hand in hand with the NHS so that we can deliver our programmes. So it's not just a nice add-on, a nice addition to what healthcare might be, but it's actually the heart of healthcare. In fact, in certain areas, you can go to your GP and be referred on to the Breathe Magic programme, which we think is pretty incredible. NHS England have now recognised this as a clinical service, which in this age of austerity and difficulties is something we're incredibly proud of. But it's the individual stories that make such a difference, and that's the reason why we do what we do. You've seen the incredible Josh here today, who was in our programme in 2013, and I'm sure you'll all agree what an inspiring young man he is standing up there today. Yeah. Indeed. And there's another story that I want to share with you of a young girl who joined our programme a few years ago. She was aged 18 when she came on the programme, so the upper end of the groups that we work with. And when she came along, she had never been able to pick up a knife and fork on her own because of her hemiplegia, and she struggled to shower independently. Now, maybe when you're 6 or 7, if you can't cut up your own food, that's okay. It's maybe not the end of the world to have to ask your parents or a teacher to help you. But at age 18, and she'd just been accepted onto a law degree and was due to start university in 3 weeks' time, and she came to us not able to even lift a knife and fork. Now, in 10 days, she developed the motor skills and dexterity to not only pick up that knife and fork, but to prepare her own meals and eat independently, so she could go on to university and lead an independent life. And we found out just this summer that she's now graduated with a 2-1 from her law degree. She's learned how to drive, which was something she never thought was possible. And she's just started a modelling career, which is miles away from the young woman who we met, who walked into our programme with head down and had no idea what her future could be. But she's now out there leading an independent and fulfilling life. Now, for me and for all of us at Breathe, that is what the power of the arts is about. It connects people, it engages with people, it gives us a reason to keep going on and keep practicing. Now, I'm up here today and I'm accepting the award on behalf of many, many people. It's the team who work tirelessly in the office, day in, day out, to make these things happen. It's the magicians and the artists with their creative brains that inspire us to make all of these wonderful new programmes. It's the healthcare professionals who are open-minded enough to come and engage with us with our slightly unusual approaches to healthcare. And of course, most and foremost, it's the young people we work with. For me personally, they've taught me more about resilience and not giving up than any other aspect in my life. And there's a reason why magic is very powerful as well as a particular art form. When you see magic, when you saw magic just here this afternoon, what you see is something that seems impossible. That's what creates that sense of wonder and excitement, because you think you've seen something impossible. But when you learn magic, you realise that that thing that seemed impossible is actually possible if you can put a lot of hard work to get there. Wow. So if we can change people's mindsets so that they believe the things in their life that seemed impossible are actually possible, then I think that's one of the biggest gifts we can give people. Because to lead a life where you believe the impossible is possible is to lead a life that's full of hope. And there's nothing in my eyes that's more magical than that. Thank you very much.